Okay, here we go. Hello. For those of you who don't know, I am a type 11 diabetic. And basically what a type 11 diabetic is, all I have to do is breathe and my blood sugar goes up. It's insane. I take medication, I try my best to eat well and keep my blood sugar down. So, I've been watching YouTube, watching all these chefs, butchers, bakers, and candlestick makers. And one of the things that came up was cottage cheese, right? Cottage cheese is low in sugar, low in carbohydrates. Also, eggs. Eggs have no sugar, no carbohydrates. And a lot of the stuff like monk fruit and stevia, sweeteners that have no sugar at all. So, as I'm going through these, I'm trying out recipes and putting them on YouTube. But I got into the point where people are making souffles out of cottage cheese and separating eggs, the yolk from the whites. And I watch them and I'm disabled. For me, I tried to separate eggs. And I must have gone through like an entire chicken farm of eggs. I can't keep from breaking them, like breaking the yolk. So, like, my brain doesn't work that good, and I was beside myself trying to separate eggs, and it wasn't working. So I went into the pantry, and I had this old toilet brush base that I never used. It was clean, right? And I thought to myself, what if I crack an egg in this and make a slit for the yolk to fall out or the whites to fall out? Because I don't know how it works. And so I don't know if you can see it, right? But I cut a hole in the bottom, which makes sense. You crack the egg goes inside, and the yolk comes out the bottom, or the whites come out the bottom, whichever one is uh, more liquidy. And in this case, I found out that the egg whites are more liquidy, but the yolk is heavier, so it sits in the bottom, and you got to shake it. You got to shake it to get the white out, and that works okay for 2 or 3, but then eventually you break a yolk and you're back to square one. So I thought, okay, what if I cut an oak, right? Because this is how it looks normally, right? So what if I take a pair of scissors, I cut up this side, I cut up that side, fold it up, cut across, and then make a slot in the side, right? So you can see there's a slot in the side. So how am I going to make a slot in the side, right? Get a drill. I'm a man. You got to make a little slot. You take the biggest thing you can get, right? And I take it and I drill a hole in the, right? So 3 holes. One in the middle, one on the left, one on the right. So now I got my 3 holes. I take a knife because there's like sharp edges and pieces of plastic sticking out. And I start scraping the inside. And it does okay, but doesn't do enough. So then I get another idea. Let's go get a nail clipper, right? Nail clipper. Take out the file of the nail clipper, right? And that file has a little hook on the end. And I take it and I scrape. You can hear that scraping sound, right? And I've used the file to file it nice and smooth. Right? So now I've got basically, let me put this away because I'm going to end up stabbing myself. I've gone through so many eggs, you have no idea. And I've gone through so many of these, it's insane. But I'm a man. What do I know? Right? Let me get the eggs from the fridge. That box is empty, it's just for show. So here are the eggs. Here's my beautiful see-through cup, which is now fogged up because I had it in the fridge. But we're gonna crack an egg. And of course I don't have anywhere to put the egg, the shell. So I'm gonna crack the egg, put it in here. And why I'm doing that is because there's a hole in the bottom and I've got to cover the hole with my finger, right? Then place the egg inside and tip it over. And you can already see the egg white is coming out. You got to shake it a little bit. Right? And there goes the egg white. And of course, what I was saying is it's still, there's no way I can get it to do it. So after destroying, I don't know how many countless eggs and these things, I've got more toilet brushes. Now the bases are all gone because it's hard plastic. And when you cut it, sometimes it cracks and then it's no good. So I was going through these like crazy and thinking I'm never going to be able to make a meringue to fold in to make the things that they're showing me on YouTube because I can't reach in. I'm even worse at reaching in and or taking a cracked egg and doing that. You know, with the crack. I'm not even going to try to show you that because it's just a disaster. So I go down to my local store, go in, pick up another 2 of these Olympic torches, and lo and behold, I see Her Highness, the Princess Patootie, and she's like, why are you buying so many of these toilet brushes? Like, what's going on? Right? So I told her, I said, listen, I need to separate eggs because I'm trying to make a meringue and I keep breaking them and you need just the whites. Like if I was back on the mainland, I could go in to a Sobeys or a Walmart or a Metro or countless others that sell egg whites and egg yolks in cartons already done. They have equipment to do it. I am not equipped to do it. And she goes, why are you doing that? We sell an egg separator. I said, what? What? She goes, yeah, we sell an egg separator. And I'm like, no. And she's like, yeah, here. And it's $1.50. These are like $5. I don't know how many I've gone through. But we're going to try it out. See how Princess Patootie recommendation works. Because I'm at my wit's end. Oh, cheese. I got egg yolks on my Weibos. I got Weibos on my Weibos. That's like some kind of movie or something. So, oh my God. How am I going to do this? Okay. Remember, I'm disabled. I can't. Did you ever see how they crack and they open it with one egg? Yeah, it becomes an explosive, incendiary device. This egg, if I try to crack it with one hand, there'll be fireworks in the bay. I mean, this is crazy. All right, so we're gonna crack it. And now I need another bowl. Because of course I'm not prepared for anything. I'm never prepared. I just fly by the seat of my pants. I just want to eat stuff that I used to eat before I got type 11 diabetes. And now my doctor says I might go to type 12. Egg separator, $1.50. Let's see what happens. That worked phenomenal. That worked phenomenal. That's insane. Your Highness, Princess Patootie, you couldn't have given me this information sooner. Do you have to sell me like a dozen of these things? Egg separator, $1.50. Go see Princess Patootie. She'll hook you up. So now, I am like happy as can be. I cannot believe what's going on here. I gotta do this one more time. I don't believe it. I have yet to crack 2 eggs in a row where I get just the white and just the yolk. Let's see what happens. 50% of the time, they break when I'm cracking them open. That's why I crack away. I crack away from the thing. Okay, let's see if we can do 2 in a row. Man. Well, you know what? I never noticed before because they just crack in a pan. The pan's hot. But that is the ugliest looking snot I have ever seen. Why does it have to look like snot? 2 in a row. First time in my life, 2 in a row. I can't believe it actually worked. Now it's messy, but it worked. Look. Just whites. And I got 2 huevos in a cup. 2 huevos in a cup. Unbroken. It's a miracle. I'm just checking for angels. Because this is a miracle. So, you can make an egg separator with the base of a toilet brush, but I mean, other than for shits and giggles, considering it's a toilet brush where it's stationed in the house, buy a new one, try it out. You need a drill, 1/4-inch drill bit, pair of scissors, a knife, and a nail clipper. And you can make what I made, a giant piece of turd. A giant piece of crap for separating eggs. But it was kind of working a lot better than me doing it with my hands. Conversely, you can go down to the local dollar store. I don't know if you can see this. Little magical mystery implement. Spend $1.50 and separate your huevos at your heart's content. So now, tomorrow, I'm going to try to make a meringue and a bunch of other things. And hopefully my type 11 diabetes can go down to type 10. And then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End of video. And if you like what you've seen and you've been entertained, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. All right. I promised the Princess Patootie that I would upload this video before the end of the night. Apparently she is now my manager on how I'm supposed to do videos. I have no idea. But as long as you're happy, I'm happy. Remember, like, share, and subscribe.